The Indiana Fever are preparing for a thrilling 2025 season, with star player Caitlin Clark at the forefront, alongside her new teammate Sophie Cunningham. Clark, who was recently named Rookie of the Year and is an admirer of Taylor Swift, gained media attention for her attendance at Swift's Eras Tour in Indianapolis. Following this event, she joined the singer in the VIP area at Arrowhead Stadium to support Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs during their divisional round game against the Houston Texans in January 2025. Cunningham, who came to the Fever after a 6-year tenure with the Phoenix Mercury, has attracted notice for her performance on the court, as well as her humorous comparison of Clark to Swift. In February, during an episode of the Sports and Shenanigans podcast, Cunningham remarked, "She is the Taylor Swift. She is gonna go do her thing. She is gonna go kill it, whatever she does. And I'm just gonna be the Sabrina Carpenter over here in the background, and be supportive in any way that is possible." This statement generated substantial media buzz, leading Cunningham to clarify that it was intended as a playful joke. In an exclusive discussion with Us Weekly, she stated, "I think that Taylor Swift has helped Sabrina Carpenter so much, and I believe that Caitlin Clark has assisted not only her teammates, but our entire league and our whole sport in general, not just in America, but globally." The Fever released a video featuring Clark, along with her new head coach, Stephanie White, and assistants Karima Christmas Kelly and Austin Kelly, as they prepared in the Fever's training facility. The footage showcases Clark refining various elements of her game, including shooting techniques and defensive skills. Clark mentioned her desire to enhance different areas of her performance during the offseason, particularly by improving her mid-range shooting. In the Fever's video, she practiced mid-range shots, floaters, and finishing at the basket with her left hand, an area in which she faced challenges during her rookie season. Clark had limited time to develop her skills during the gap between her senior year at Iowa and her inaugural season in Indiana, with merely a month separating the two. With a 7-month offseason available this year, the Rookie of the Year is focused on expanding her shooting repertoire. The Fever made significant changes this offseason by trading for Cunningham in a 3-team deal that also involved the Phoenix Mercury and the Dallas Wings, resulting in the departure of Nalissa Smith. Fever General Manager and COO Amber Cox conveyed her optimism regarding this new addition, declaring, "Sophie is a player that we have targeted for a while, and one that we believe is a perfect fit for the style we want to play. She is a fierce competitor, works incredibly hard on both ends of the floor, and is one of the best shooters in our league. We are excited to add her to our squad." As the Fever gear up for the forthcoming season, an astonishing 41 out of their 44 games will be broadcast nationally, marking a significant milestone for the organization. This development follows a fruitful 2024 season, during which the Fever concluded with a balanced 2020 record, representing a notable advancement from their prior 13-27 standing. A considerable part of this achievement can be credited to the formidable partnership of Clark and Kelce Mitchell, who excelled in both scoring and facilitating plays. Clark posted an average of 19, 2 points and 8, 4 assists per game, while Mitchell reached a career-best 19, 2 points with a shooting accuracy of 46.8%. The Fever's roster has become increasingly proficient with the inclusion of experienced athletes such as wnba, a 2-time champion, and Natasha Howard, a 3-time champion and former Defensive Player of the Year. Analysts are intrigued by the potential dynamics between Clark and Mitchell as new talents join the team. National analyst Rachel DeMaita shared her perspective on this situation, commenting, "Because obviously last season they didn't have as stacked of a team as they do now. So, Kelce Mitchell and Caitlin Clark really found their groove. But now they have more scorers around the perimeter. They have wnba in. They have Natasha Howard coming in. They have Sophie Cunningham coming in." As the Fever aim to expand on their previous success, a key inquiry persists. Will Clark and Mitchell continue to excel within a more populated roster? Clark, enthusiastic about the new acquisitions, stated, "They know what it takes to win. They know what it takes to get to the finals. They know what it takes to win championships. I think it's exactly what we needed in our locker room." Training camp is scheduled to commence on April 27th, 2025, shortly after the WNBA draft on April 14th. The Fever will conduct their inaugural preseason game against the Washington Mystics on May 3rd, followed by a contest against the Brazilian national team in Iowa on May 4th, and will wrap up with a face-off against the Atlanta Dream on May 10th. The regular season will begin on May 17th with a game against the Chicago Sky, marking one of 5 meetings between the two teams in the current season. With keen anticipation surrounding the Fever as they approach the 2025 season, fans are eager to witness how the new lineup will perform cohesively on the court. Will the combination of Clark's playmaking abilities, alongside the shooting talents of Cunningham and Mitchell, elevate the Fever from underdogs to championship contenders? Only time will provide the answer, yet it is indisputable that the excitement enveloping the Fever is intense, and preparations are underway for an exhilarating season ahead. The last game played by the Indiana Fever was on September 25th, 2024, indicating that it has been quite a while since Caitlin Clark and her teammates have participated in actual game scenarios together. Nevertheless, this waiting period is about to come to a conclusion soon. WNBA franchises, including the Fever, will commence training camp on April 27th, which is less than 2 weeks following the WNBA draft scheduled for April 14th. This training camp will be crucial not only for acclimating the team to new head coach Stephanie White's systems, but also for making decisions regarding the final roster. With significant changes to the team composition apart from the core players Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston, the time spent practicing together will be particularly valuable for Indiana. Subsequently, the Fever will participate in 3 preseason or exhibition matches before the regular season begins. The team will host the Washington Mystics on May 3rd, followed by a trip to Carver Hawkeye Arena in Iowa the next day for a homecoming game against the Brazilian national team featuring Clark. The preseason will conclude with an away game against the Atlanta Dream on May 10th. Following this preparation, the excitement will truly commence. The Fever will kick off the 2025 WNBA season by playing against the Chicago Sky on May 17th, marking one of 5 encounters between these two teams and one among several nationally broadcast games featuring the Fever. As a result, Fever supporters will soon be satisfied with the team's action. Earlier this offseason, the Indiana Fever made headlines by trading for guard Sophie Cunningham in a 3-team transaction that moved the number 2 pick in 2020, Satou Sabali, to the Phoenix Mercury from the Dallas Wings. The Wings received point guard Ty Harris, along with the rights to Micaiah, Kiki, Herbert Harrigan from Phoenix, and Nalissa Smith from the Fever. Cunningham quickly won over fans when she humorously referred to herself as Sabrina Carpenter to Caitlin Clark's Taylor Swift. Although she acknowledged her jest, she reaffirmed Clark's remarkable impact. "It definitely was a joke," she shared with Us Weekly. "I believe Taylor Swift has significantly influenced Sabrina Carpenter, and Caitlin Clark has positively impacted not just her teammates, but our entire league and sport, both in America and globally." Prior to taking the court alongside Clark, Cunningham hinted at an off-season collaboration with Summer House star West Wilson. "I smell something brewin'," she remarked, while showcasing her figure in a fitted bodysuit. Cunningham is eager to work with the star talent that the Fever has recruited this offseason. "I'll allow her to shine as the star she is, and she absolutely deserves it. If she needs me positioned in the corner for an open 3-pointer, I'll be there to back her up," she expressed. "I am truly excited to get out there and play with her, alongside Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, DeWanna Bonner, and Natasha Howard. Our team is well-equipped." Well-equipped. The Fever will officially begin their 2025 season on May 17th against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky,